Welcome back. Today we're going to look at Mission 77 from Battlbox. And that blows up, and I'm going to pull the cord on that. But let's get to that. First thing in the box, and of course I've got the thing up here. Battlbox has 4 different levels that you can sign up for. You have the Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. So first in this month's Basic box is the KPL Knife Pivot Lube. Comes to you looking something like this. I have tried this on a few knives so far. Proudly made in the USA. Has the nice little needle applicator. I have not put it on this guy yet, one of my most carried knives. Another Battlbox item, the Real Steel. So again, just put a little bit at your pivot point, work it in there, and make it all buttery. Yeah, I'll be doing that to each of the knives as I work my way through them. Let's see, anything else you need to know about that? Rapidly deploys into the tightest crevices. Ultra low tolerance interfaces. You may already be putting oil on your knives, but KLP takes smoothness to a buttery new level. $14.99 value on that guy. Next up is the Quick Cord Battlbox Edition. What this basically is a place that you can store, and it gives you the ability to store your paracord, pull out what you need. Has the a cutter blade right there, so if you need, like, say 4 feet, pull it off and cut it out. Now they sent the paracord in your typical looking example, something like this, and you're supposed to tie push it through the end cap and tie it off. They send along one of those glow sticks so that if it's at nighttime and you need to notify somebody, you've got the whole thing. So not only do you have a paracord dispenser at your readiness with the blade and everything on it, but it would also work as a way to signal in case something happens and you need to get someone's attention. Maybe on a side road someplace, or whatever it ends up being, and you can pull out what you need from this end. Once you've cracked the light stick. I don't have any extras of these on hand. I probably should. And then if you watch this being used at night and you're throwing this thing around, it definitely makes a nice signaling device, and that just stores right there on it, ready to use. And then you with this cap off, you are supposed to slowly push this down in there, so that way as it comes out, it's not going to get knotted up. Now, I haven't tried yanking this thing out of there after spending all the time pushing it slowly down in so it could curl. But even if it did, you could still pull off this end and pull the thing all the way through. Right now it just looks like a Slimer green piece of dynamite. So that's the Quick Cord. Good thing to have in your bug out bag, or any of your emergency kits. This is also I believe also proudly made in the USA. And this is a veteran owned and operated business. And again, it does come with the crack and glow stick, and that has a $34.99 value. Still in the basic box. Next is the Extreme Weather Survival Manual. I have to say, I have quite a library started here of things I have received from Battlebox, and this, like the rest, is a very cool book. Perfect for Joey Cuz, because it has more pictures than writing. So they have recommendations for, say, wintertime, springtime, summertime. Oh, look at that little Jack Russell Terrier. I miss my Jack Russells. Fall, and this is from Outdoor Life. Definitely a cool book. I've gone through a few things in here, and there's definitely some helpful stuff. A lot of stuff I already knew in this section. Winter, because it's our only season where I live. And that will run you $35.88, and that rounds out the basic box. Now we move on to the advanced box. So if you kept in mind what I said, $14.99, $34.99, and $35.88, you would have paid $29.99 for the basic box. Now we step up to the advanced, which means you would get everything in the basic box plus one item this month, and it's the Rest Tube Beach. And what this guy is a wearable self-inflating rescue so it inflates and gives you a flotation device. And how it works. And you know, I don't necessarily want to knock any other channels that I've seen already do reviews on this, but it seems like there's a little bit of either a misinformation on this particular product. It is powered by a Rest Tube 10.9 gram CO2 cartridge. You do not go down to your hardware store and pick this up. Battlebox, Curran, I hate to break the bubble, no pun intended, but the only place that I have been able to find this cartridge is through Rest Tube. The cartridges, because I have a lot of them. The cartridges that you use for CO2 guns and your BB guns and stuff like that are 16 grams, which could possibly blow this up beyond the point where you survive, as in it goes and you don't have a flotation device. And if you also notice that these cartridges, like some of the ones for bike tire inflation and that, are threaded. And I'm not 100% sure, but this might be, say, a 7mm thread. And if you notice, the one that you get mass quantities for low price are not threaded, which means it's a no-go. So I just wanted to point that out there. And what I'm about to do, I am not going to be able to rejuvenate this until I order a couple of these, and it's like $20 to buy two. So I'll at least be able to get a couple on hand. Something like this is going to go into the pile of stuff that I end up putting down the road to somebody, maybe the Boy Scout group. So what you do is, if you look at the little area where this thing goes in here, you want to start by flipping it till you see green, because what happens is when you pull this, it punctures the tube and inflates. So before you screw a cartridge in there, make sure that it's in the green. Make sure that the deflation cap is in place, it won't really matter. It still won't escape on you. Thoroughly screw the cartridge into place, and then put this back together. Make sure that your arming side is on this. They have a little tag right here, and you're supposed to make sure that the cartridge and your arming stuff is on that side. Put the rest tube back in here. And now this would be set up so that you can put it around you if you're going to be out in, you know, maybe you're in the ocean. I don't know what the circumstances are, and there's a fear that you may get fatigued, or someone else maybe in your party needs something and you have it. You can also get products from RestTube that would eliminate this, and you can actually get a way of mounting it on a swimsuit or something like that. I said mounting. So you would be wearing this on you, and in the event that something bad happens, you simply reach down to your side and pull this. Now, I realize when it comes to personal safety, it's best to stick with a product. I have seen some 11-gram cartridges on the market. I don't know if, or 12-gram CO2 cartridges on the market, and it might be entirely possible that something like that would work. The price was fairly reasonable. I believe I found them on Amazon, and I may actually pick up a few of those and do a test on this. On the other hand, it's this particular guy is $59.99, so it would be kind of a shame to destroy it. But as you see, it's attached to you, and now it's on a tether, so that you would be able to use this as opposed to drowning. And then to empty the cartridge, or empty the rest tube, you have this little port right here. Just pulls off, and there's a valve in here. They make it so that you know, if you need to deflate it, what you can do is simply unscrew the now spent cartridge and just push this into the port. So I could lay this on the table, get all of the air back out of it, fold it back up, I'll show you exactly how to repack it, and put it back in here. So I just wanted to point that out there. You are not going to go down to your local hardware store and pick up a 10.9 gram CO2 cartridge. So if you see other videos out there telling you, yeah, so I can't just run to the hardware store and quickly demonstrate this again. Like I said, I'm going to place an order for 2 of the right ones, and I'm also going to place an order for 1 or 2 of 12 gram ones that are threaded, and hopefully that it's the same thread pitch, and 1 extra gram of propellant should not be a big deal on this. And if that's the case, I will do a follow-up video letting you people know that have signed on for Battlbox and receive this, and you either A, want to give it a try, or B, want to be able to find a little bit cheaper way to go. Again, human life, you may not want to skimp on it. I'm just going to throw that out there. So that's the Rest Tube Beach, $59.99. That's the advance box. So you would have paid $59.99 for the advance box, so it's the equivalent to paying full price for this and getting the lube, the book, and the paracord for free. Now we step up to the Pro. There's one item in there this month, and it's the Cholula Pincho 80 by 55 reversible Downing blanket. This is the same company that they sent out a small folding chair. It's in my Justin's Final Mission fundraiser. And this was one of those things, the first time I did it, I got a little confused because it stores, first of all, it has its own carrying case, which is literally built in. So you don't have to, I was expecting to end up holding this package in my hand, but you just simply go like that and then seal this back shut. You could actually use this as like a little secret compartment to keep things. Shut it up like that, and now you notice that its own packaging has disappeared inside of itself. Down filled. Kind of looks like it's almost like you could hang this overhead, then look up and pretend you're looking at clouds and try to find little funny faces. I'm just kidding. So you got the black side, green side. Down the edge, it does have snaps. So if you wanted to snap it together, you could make a back to either using it as the poncho or maybe a youth size sleeping bag or something. Otherwise, down is a very warm product. I have a down parka, and that's one of those things where I definitely want to put that thing on moments before I walk out the door to go snow blowing or something like that, because they are extremely warm. So, and again, with the snaps, you can you could snap that guy together right there, so that you can keep it on you. And then the restore it is just a reverse of that. Pull that up, pull that all through it, and I'm not going to do this whole thing. Just trust me, because I've already done it once. You basically just start pushing everything back in there, and it's one of those things where it looks like, I mean, how many of you guys have went out and bought a power tool and the box that it came in was like the last time you ever got that tool back in the box? It's like, did they even accommodate for me to put the power cord back in here? So there you go. You just keep, the down squishes up really nicely, and you just keep pushing it till you've recreated the bag again. And that guy will run you $85.99, and that is the Pro level box. If you want to go with the Pro, you'd pay $109. So this month you would have, for $109, you would have got the poncho, the rest tube, the book, the paracord dispenser, and the knife oil. Now we step up to my favorite part of it, and that is the Pro Plus box. This month, one of my favorite knife manufacturers Another thing I have received from Battlebox is the tops, proudly made in the United States. And this one is also very awesome. The sheath that it has, multiple things that you could move this around, appendix carry, scout carry it on your side because it's a fairly small knife. You could also take these completely off of here and put paracord and use this as a neck knife. And I will say, do be careful because it is very sharp and the blade comes out and in a perfect location for you to hurt yourself. So if you haven't already received this and you're about to go, hey, I'm gonna go open my Battlebox, grip it anywhere that is not in the path of the blade, because as you can see, if you were holding it here to get a good pull on it, the next thing that would have happened is you would have been trying out a med kit from some previous Battleboxes. Got the little get a good grip on it. Tops knives are just what they are. They're tops. They make outstanding blades, and this one definitely has all sorts of options for its use. Again, if you want to carry it on your side, if you want to put this through molly webbing on a pack or a backpack or your bug out bag or whatever, can move them around to different locations, or like I said, just entirely take these off of here, put some paracord on, and turn this into a neck knife. If you're not familiar with top knives, I would do a search and go over to Tops Knives, and there's also several videos out. It seems like a really cool bunch of people, and their designs and their knives are second to none for quality. I've had quite a few of them. I have given them away to people that meant something to me, and right now I have the Cub, fantastic little scout knife, and this guy, which is an EDC knife. So there you go. That is Mission 77. If you have any questions or comments, please remember that you can use the code EBOMI if you're signing up for the first time. They will take 10% off on your order, and you can also use EBOMI over at the store. If, say, you went, you know what, I didn't do Battlebox, but I noticed that they had a knife that I really liked at the store, and you can use my code to get a discount at the time of checkout over there. But yeah, if you're signing up for the first time, you can get 10% off by using EBOMI. I keep forgetting to mention that. So, okay, questions, comments, please have them down below. Otherwise, I will have the link to Battlebox. Definitely a cool bunch of people to work with. I have had interactions with, I believe, 3 or 4 different people over there, and they've all have been awesome. There might even be 2 of them that might have seen this video, because I have talked to them and told them about this channel and my other channel, which they see all this stuff the day that the box shows up, and I just open it up and look at stuff. But you see it a little bit later, because I like to goof around with the stuff and actually give her a try. Well, obviously with the flotation device, that was the first time. So yeah, I will let you guys know if I can find if those 12-gram cartridges look like they are going to work in it. I don't think it'll be too much air. It looked like there was still plenty of room for a little bit more. But yeah, I think 16 grams is way too much. And not to mention, it has to be a threaded cartridge. So, okay guys, cheers. And we will see you next month for mission 78.